Hello and welcome to another Chelsea chat. And yesterday, on Xabi Alonso's first game in management at Stamford Bridge, it was Chelsea 3, Real Sociedad 1. And first half, pretty poor. Second half, very, very good, in my humble opinion. And there were a lot of changes as well in that second half, but it didn't really stop our momentum. And there's a couple of things that really stuck out for me, like Pedro Neto playing at right wing back. Reminded me a lot. Do you remember when Victor Moses played at right wing back for Conte's side? He was a winger when we got him from Wigan, and everyone said, what's he doing playing him? But we got away with it. We had him on one side, we had Marcus Alonso on the other side, and we were the bee's knees in that season, weren't we? Winning the league. And it just reminded me of him. It's a shame, actually, that apparently Al Hilal in the Saudi League, they want to buy Neto. Because watching him yesterday, I know you can't go on one game. It's ridiculous. I'd slate people for doing that. But watching him yesterday, I thought to myself, Victor Moses too. And he does his defensive work when he's playing on the wing. So I don't know whether he likes playing there or not. That might be a factor in whether he just takes the money and runs, or whether he stays and plays in that position. So we had Sanchez in goal to start with, and I have to say he brought off one world-class save. And I know he makes mistakes. I know he gets beat on the near post. But if you're going to go out and buy, and you're going to block Mike Pender's sort of advancement into the first team, I can sort of see why Xabi Alonso is not getting him to go in the market for a keeper. I can sort of see it. And don't forget, Sanchez was more liable to make actual kicking mistakes under, first of all, Maresca and then Rafinha, who want it all played short at the back, and they don't want their lines cleared. And he made a lot of his mistakes that we remember. Not about technical goalkeeping mistakes. He's got to get better on that near post. But yesterday he brought off a worldie. The guy didn't half hit it, and he had the strength in his wrist to push it up and over. Great save. And he was okay yesterday. Then we had, obviously, Neto, right wing back, and on the other wing we had Palestra. Again, I just thought Marco Alonso with speed. That's what I think we've bought there. I've been impressed with the boy right away through pre-season since he joined, and I think he's going to be a cracking signing. I really do. I mean, I like Hato there, but that Palestra, with that speed, he gives you something else. He really does. In the middle, Fofana, a couple of people saying, he's playing better. Well, I'll tell you why he's perceived as playing better. It's because he's in a 3, where the guy in the middle, is it Lecrae? He covered for him 3 or 4 times yesterday, and you better get used to that, because that was Chalobah's job last year. Normally they're playing in a 2, but that was Chalobah's job. And look where he ended up. And Colwell looks assured. I think, the more games he plays, because don't forget, he's only really just come back from that injury. The more games he plays, the better he's going to get. But I will have to say one thing about that. I think it's Lecrae. The Crystal Palace geezer, who's now the Chelsea geezer. You know what I mean. Very vocal. That's what I noticed yesterday. Very vocal, and Trevo, as much as I loved him, he wasn't, was he? And so, maybe Alonso has said, well, it's that leadership that we need, that Trevo's actual stats might be slightly better than this geezer, but the all-round package is what I need for the team. So, there we go. What do I know? I was critical of it, but now I've watched him play, I can see why. That leadership at the back, that John Terry type, let's get into him. So, Fafana got caught flat-footed a couple of times again. Turned his back too far off his man. I don't rate the boy, but not going to get on his back, especially not after one game. He's looked okay in pre-season. I just think he's a liability. But there we go. Perhaps Josh Achiapong will put his best foot forward, and because he plays down that right hand side, doesn't he? And he can play on the right hand side of a three. So fingers crossed. In the midfield, we had James and Caicedo. James put a couple of beautiful balls in, didn't he? That equalising ball, when he puts it over, João Pedro heads it down, and Morgan Rogers' first goal, and he looked decent. But first goal, tap in, but it don't matter, does it? Right place, right time. And would it be nice if Delap was like that? You know, he just looked quality. Some of the balls, some of the driving runs where he plays back, I've got big hopes of him. And Cole Palmer looks like, I don't know if you agree with me, he looks like a new man. He's obviously got over this groin injury. He's had a good rest. The first rest he's had in, 3 years? And looks the part, him and Rogers. And obviously up front, João Pedro, what can I say? 2 goals. And that last goal, when he gets a great ball pushed forward. I can't remember who put it forward now. And latches onto it, and great finish. I'll tell you what, I'll make a prediction now. João Pedro is going to score 20 plus Premier League goals for Chelsea. And I reckon he's going to score more than 25 in total. There we go. Because I think, apart from Haaland, he's right up there as one of the best centre forwards in the Premier League. So, second half, we had a load of substitutions at various times, the 62nd minute and the 76th. We had Penders coming on for Sanchez. Pender looks all right. He's not really been tested, has he? He's come on as a couple of bit parts during pre-season, and been beat by, was it one goal we had no chance with. And he looks very safe in the air, which at 6'7" I would expect him to be. But yeah, he looks decent. Looks like he knows what he's doing, which will be nice. He's really highly rated. They reckon the new Peter Cech, the new Thibaut Courtois. So we'll wait and see. It won't be that long before Sanchez has a poor run, I'm sure. And the boy, hopefully under Alonso, will get his chance. Esteval came on for Neto in the 76th, and Chabaveria, is it, who's just joined us, he come on for Palestra. Looks good, looks decent. Probably would end up playing down that side, and Palestra's playing on the right, especially if Neto does leave. But he looks okay. Hato come on for Colwill, Achiapong come on for Lacroix. I was going to find out how to say that when Caicedo was replaced by Lavia, Gittins replaced Palmer, Gusto replaced Morgan Rogers, and who replaced Reece James? Of course, it was Enzo Fernandez. More boos than cheers, and people have said to me, well, prior to this ridiculous deadline, people have said to me, what do you think of Enzo Fernandez? Well, what do I think of Enzo Fernandez? I think he's an arrogant, dirty little shit. Would I care if Manchester City bought him? No. But he's a master of the dark arts, and he'll always pop up and score vital goals. And the stats tell us that he's better we're better than when he's in the team. So, it's like the Joshua Fury fight. I'm not really bothered about it. And that's where I am with Enzo Fernandez. I wouldn't bother booing him. While he's a Chelsea player, we still got to support him. But yeah, I don't think he's a particularly nice person. All this luck about, oh, I love the English, all my servants are English. Oh, it's just arrogance, isn't it? And yeah, I don't like the little shit, but do you know what? If he helps us win the league, I'll be right behind him. It's like anything, any successful team, you don't have to like them all, do you? And that's where I am with Fernandes. So yeah, that was it really. Second half good, first half bad. Fernandes, I've answered a few questions. A few people have asked me about him. I don't care if he stays or goes. I still think he will go because City they've just sold. Rodri's meant to be going to Barcelona. I think if Rodri goes to Barcelona before the end of the transfer window, they'll need to buy another midfielder, and I think it will be Enzo Fernandes. Now Chelsea have put themselves in a bit of a strange position, haven't they, with this deadline? And I think they'll end up asking for more money. And do you know what? They might even get it. So perhaps it's a real good, shrewd bit of business. I don't know. We'll only see, won't we, when proof will be in the pudding. How many different sayings can I get into one sentence there? Right, okay, folks. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you think of Fernandes. I'm quite excited about this season. I like what I see of Enzo. Xabi Alonso. I like what I see of him. There seems to be a real spirit in the camp. There's rumours coming out. Some people are unhappy. I'm sure he'll just get rid of them, and that's what you got to do, isn't it? But I've got real good vibes about this season, and yeah, I'm going to say that we'll finish in the top 4. Say it right here, right now. You heard it first. Let me know what you think about Enzo Fernandes. No need to get into arguments in the comments, but let me know what you think. Okay, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, and yeah, speak to you after the Fulham game. Up to Chelsea.